afternoon. It's 2 days later. I'm still eating the same way. It's a bit of a struggle today because I'm tired and I'm a bit stressed. And I say it's a struggle, it's not really a struggle. I have eaten some cooked soup. Oh, excuse me, I told you I was tired. I have eaten some cooked soup, which I think probably had a little bit of oil in it. My other half made it at home. But other than that, it was simply vegetables. Bit of potato, bit of butternut squash, oniony things, and parsnip and carrot, I think. So, extremely whole foods, plant-based. I had an ice cream. I had melon. I'll be having a dirty great big salad for supper. Just kind of my brain is thinking about bread and toast and crisps and chips and excuse me, and what else? Yeah, that kind of stuff that I actually wouldn't enjoy if I ate them. My mind just then went to croissant, which, yeah, I would enjoy that. But probably not as much as I imagine I would, and I'm not really craving it at all. So it's not a struggle. It's just I'd rather not be thinking about those things. It's interesting that when I do think about those things, I know that I wouldn't really enjoy them. But then I'm not really enjoying my fruity stuff either. Excuse me. The ice cream I made myself for lunch, I was absolutely ravenous because all I had was not even half a melon. But I did it was a tasty ice cream, but it's too bloody cold to be eating it, really. But then I don't think I would have. The alternative that I would eat at that time of day would have been bready stuff. The soup was nice, but I don't know, I guess I'm not really that enthusiastic about anything. Life in itself is a little bit of a struggle. I probably ought to do a video dedicated to what's actually going on. Some of what I struggle with is my offspring related, and I don't like talking about that really because they are my offspring and easily identifiable, and although my following's not huge, is it even anything? I don't even know. I think that I've got a couple of subscribers. In all likelihood, it's people who know me personally, and I wouldn't want to discuss my kids' matters, with the internet as a whole. Just, because it's out there for anyone to see, and that's not fair. They're two wonderful people, and actually we all struggle mentally. It's just, when they're struggling one way or another, I struggle. I'm an empath. And they're my kids, and I want them to be happy. And there's nothing that causes me more distress than when they're not. So, yeah, that's who I am. And yeah, I'm dealing with that. But I'm also dealing with my life not being entirely what I want it to be, and that it's largely to do with earning a living. as in I'm not earning a living, and I do receive the odd bit of benefits because my partner and I are both on, what's it called now? They've changed the name of it. It used to be Working Families Tax Credit, and we're both down as self-employed people, and I do run a business, but it doesn't earn me anything at the moment, and so that's frustrating. And what's really frustrating is that I don't have the time to put into it, literally, at the moment. I really, really don't, because of the circumstances that I'm in, which are complicated and involve someone else, and I'm not sure it's really right to discuss their situation on the internet either. It's complicated, but yeah, it's not just that I'm restricted by time, though. Even if I did have the time to dedicate to my business, I don't know what I'm doing. I need a website. I think I probably need to do a YouTube channel for it, to promote it, from what I gather, and I am rubbish at all other forms of social media, so I don't know anything about YouTube, as you can tell from my lovely little channel here, where I basically, my videos are just sit and talk things, and nothing fancy schmancy or edited or anything, and I haven't got a clue how. I would love to, but I don't think I'm interested enough in sort of sitting on a computer editing stuff. I don't think I am. But yeah, as far as I know, being an artist today involves a whole load of online presence stuff, and honestly, I haven't got a freaking clue what I would be doing for that. So that's all. It's all frustrating and overwhelming, is what it is. Yeah. So that, all of those negative emotions, they're all, for a food addict and a binge eater, they kind of line up to point towards an upcoming episode. So that's what the struggle is, I suppose. I've got no inclination to be eating piles of crap, and I'm very, very aware now that the relief that I get from that habit is minimal and very, very short-lived, followed by oceans and rivers of regret and self-flagellation, kind of disappointment, and soul questioning, which, to be perfectly honest, I've got enough of that going on as it is. I wouldn't want to take myself off down that path, but then I never have wanted to. But I've, in previous times, I always have ended up down there. But yeah, I haven't ever before been as aware of all the processes. So I'm kind of hopeful that I'll manage to keep my head above water this time. Time will tell, but check in to say so far so very good. See you again soon.